Okay, scholars, so last week we did the same activity, okay, together as a class, but today Ms. Esther is going to guide you through it as you work independently. So inside your reading and writing folder, you need to pull out your making words paper as well as your Ziploc that has your letters. So go ahead and pause the video and let's pull those out. So you need the worksheet, you need your letters, and you need something to write with, so a pencil. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to write our name. So Ms. Esther is going to write her name, and you need to write your name. The next thing we're going to do is take our letters and we are going to spread them out. So Ms. Esther is just going to kind of push that up a little bit. And then I'm going to pull my letters out and I'm going to lay them. They don't have to be in the same order as Miss Esther's, but we want to be able to see them all. And this is a W, not an M. Okay. All right, so let's just go through our letters real quick. I had S, N, K, F, W, O, E, L, A. And I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. Okay, so we have a few more letters than we did last time. So let's just review. In this column, we're going to do 2 and 3-letter words. Here, we're going to make 4-letter words, 5-letter words, and 6-letter words. If you feel like you could do this assignment without a lot of help, I want you to go ahead and just pause the video, okay? If you think you need a little bit of help, you can continue watching. Okay, so if you think you don't need to watch it, I just want you to pause. Don't exit, just hit the pause button. The rest of you, let's get started. Okay, so I'm looking for 2 and 3-letter words. The first one I can see is N-O. So go ahead and pull those down, N-O, and let's write that on our chart. I also know if I switch these, put the O first, that makes the word on, O-N. So I'm going to write that down. I wonder if there's some 3-letter words that I could do with on, O-N. What would happen if I put an S here? I think that says son, as in a boy. Okay, a child, that's a boy, S-O-N. So I'm going to write that on my paper. Let's see what else. What if I take the S away and I put a W? That says one, W-O-N, one. So I'm going to write that down. All right, I want you to pause the video now and see if you can find some more 2-letter words, 2 and 3-letter words. So go ahead and pause the video and see if you can find some more. Okay, while you were working, Ms. Esther was working. So here are some of the words that I found, okay? So I did the letters A and N, and that made the word and. I also did O and F, and that made the word of or of. I also did S and O, and that made the word so. Okay. Then I found the word fan. I put the F right here. Fan, F-A-N. So I wrote that here. And then I also found the number 1, O-N-E. Lone. 1. Okay. The word 1. All right, I wonder if you found some other words. I can't wait to see what those are. Now, let's move into 4-letter words, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple little hints. I'm going to just draw 4 lines, and sometimes that might help you a little bit. The first one I see is know. So the word like I know something, K-N-O-W. Okay, so I know how to do that. So we're going to write those. K-N-O-W. Now I'm going to give you a little hint for another one. The next word starts with an S, and it rhymes with no. So think about no and then S. Can you figure it out? If you can figure it out, fill in those letters. I'm not going to tell you though, okay? Now, let's see if I can find another one. Yep, I found one. Starts with the letter L. L-O-N-E. Do you know what that spells? Loan. Loan. Okay? Like lonely. Okay, so I'm going to write the word loan. All right, let's take some time. I want you to see if you can find some other 4-letter words. Now it's time to stretch your brain, okay? I'm going to give you some hints over here for some words, from some 5-letter words, okay? Let's see if you can figure those out. So I know a one would start with the letter A. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last letter is E. So can you figure out that word? Another word starts with the letter F, and it also ends with the letter E. See if you can figure that one out. And then here, stretch your brain even more. Can you find 6-letter words? A helpful hint would be to draw 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And don't forget, move these around to help you spell them. All right, last but not least, did you figure out the mystery word? If you didn't, here's your hint. It starts with an S and it ends with the letter E. If you did it, write it here, and then I want you to flip over and glue it down. If you didn't figure out today, that's okay. You need to put all of your letters back into your Ziploc, okay? Take them, put them in your Ziploc, and then put them back in your folder. And then we'll have some time to share some of the words that we found at the end of this week, okay? Great job, scholars.